Hello. In this video we will be changing numbers to scientific notation. A number in scientific notation looks like this: p times 10 to the k, where p is a number from 1 to 9. So p is greater than or equal to 1 or less than 10. In example A, we have to change 34,000 into a scientific notation. If you do not see a decimal point, it's at the end of the number. So we need to change this number to be from 1 to 9. So let's move this decimal place to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we move the decimal place 4 units to the left, we will get 3.4, we can drop the zeros, times 10 to the power of how many times we moved the decimal place. If you move it to the left, it will be a positive, and we moved it 4 times, so 10 to the positive 4. So in example A is 3.4 times 10 to the 4th power. This is our solution for A. In example B, we need to change 1.82 into scientific notation. The number is already between 1 and 10, so we do not need to do anything. This is equal to 1.82 times 10 to the power of 0. Since we do not need to move the decimal place, we moved it 0 times. 1.82 times 10 to the 0 is our solution. In example C, we need to change 0.00503 into a scientific notation. We need to move the decimal place to the right, and if we move it 3 times, we will get 5.03. So this will give us 5.03 times 10 to the, if you move the decimal place to the right, the exponent will be negative, so negative, and we move the decimal place 3 times, so 10 to the negative 3 is our solution. So 5.03 times 10 to the negative 3 is our solution. So to summarize, if you move the decimal place to the left, the exponent will be positive. If you don't move the decimal place at all, the exponent will be 0. And if you move the decimal place to the right, the exponent will be negative. And to check, in example A, we got 3.4 times 10 to the 4th. This is equal to 3.4 times 10 to the 4th is 1 followed by 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.4 times 10,000 will give us 34,000. And this is the original number, so this checks out. In example B, we had 1.82 times 10 to the 0. This is equal to 1.82 times 10 to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So 1.82 times 1 gives us 1.82 back. This checks out. And in example C, we have 5.03 times 10 to the negative 3. 10 to the negative 3 the exponent will become positive if we move it into denominator. So we will get 5.03 times 1 out of 10 to the 3rd. This gives us 5.03 divided by 10 to the third, which is equal to 5.03 divided by 10 to the third is 1 followed by 3 zeros, and 5.03 divided by 1000, we just move the decimal 3 units to the left and we will get 0.00503 back, and this checks out. That's all.